Welcome to the Help in Daily Living podcast, the podcast where we help you navigate your days with grace. It's all about giving you practical tips to equip you for success in this life and the life to come. The episodes are biblically based with real life experiences. We challenge you to join us on this journey as we uncover the keys to unlock a successful, Christ-centered life. Welcome back to another episode of the Help in Daily Living podcast, where I'm hoping you find inspiration and a necessary word that applies to your situation. Following Jesus' death and resurrection, Christ delivered a final in-person message to his disciples before ascending to heaven. As the cloud received Jesus, his disciples stood gazing heavenward, and there stood two angels who spoke to the men, saying, "Ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven? This same Jesus, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven." This same Jesus. We are existing in a battle zone, a battle of good over evil, light over darkness, truth versus error, a battle between the hosts of heaven and the agents of spiritual wickedness. Because we are at the center of this battle, we can easily become collateral damage. Because we live in a sinful world, pain is not foreign to us. Life can seem like quite the oxymoron. Living in a state of happy and sad, up and down, highs and lows, it can be confusing and overwhelming. And we can sometimes long for the day when it will all be over. Jesus also could relate to these feelings that we feel. Christ, even when he was on the cross, feeling the immense burden of our sins, cried out to his Father that, if possible, the cup he had to bear would be taken from him. But what took Jesus through his most trying circumstance is the very same thing that will take us through when we face our daily battles. He trusted in his Father. He leaned on the strength and help received from on high. He relied on his Father to be consistent to his character. I want to remind you today of what the two angels said to Jesus' disciples. This same Jesus. That's it. That's the message. This same Jesus who was with Daniel in the lion's den is with you through your pain. This same Jesus who promised never to leave or forsake us is still extending the same promise today. This same Jesus who turned water into wine is able to turn your situations around. Yes, this same Jesus who never changes, this same Jesus who died and rose again and has gone to prepare a place for us, extends the same message to us today. I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. This same Jesus. Whatever you may be facing, find comfort in the fact that Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and he will be forevermore. And this is a fact that we can take comfort in, that no matter how dark our situations get, this same Jesus is a constant hope and help that we can hold on to. This has been the Help in Daily Living podcast. Join us next time as we share another nugget to help you navigate your days with grace.